Shalom, Israel. It's your King and Shepherd coming with the first video on the other side. Just to let y'all know, we're in the blessings now. All right. April 7th, we wrapped everything up as far as our captivity, if you can believe that. That was our last day of captivity. We're no longer in Deuteronomy 28, 15 through 68. Now we're in Deuteronomy 1 through 14. Yeah. So, because we're there, all right, there's some things that I have to let you in on. All right. Ooh, so much. Where do I start? Well, the 8th is come and gone, right? Well, at least that actual day has. Okay? It's something that y'all need to be aware of. All right? Yahushua used to speak to the disciples in parables. He spoke to the Pharisees in parables. All right, let me give an example. This is the Gospel of St. John, chapter 2, starting at verse 19. Yahushua answered and said unto them, destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up. Then said the Jews, 46 years was this temple in building, and wilt thou rear it up in 3 days? But he spake of the temple of his body. So, you know, I hope y'all didn't think that was only going to go on during the time of Yahushua, because it's not. From here on out, y'all gonna have to listen to what I say real carefully. I know that the 8th has come and gone, and some of y'all fell victim. Some of y'all fell victim to the carnal version of what I was saying. And this ain't nothing but to see who's really rolling with this kingdom and with this throne and who's not. See, some of y'all got upset. Some of y'all was pissed. Some of y'all was mad as fuck. Some of y'all, oh man, it's the 8th, man. Well, what the fuck, man? I had my shirt on. I had my shirt on too. I had my shirt on. I was waiting for Yahushua on the 8th. But some of y'all just really didn't get it, man. Y'all didn't fucking get it. Because you was looking at shit in a carnal eye. It wasn't all of y'all, but it was some of you. Some of y'all was straight busted. Your hearts was broken. And if that was you, shame on you, man. Some of y'all even dubbed me a false prophet. Yeah. Man, I know what's up, man. I knew, man, fuck that. Man, I knew it, man. You know, man, he said it. He said the 8th. Yeah, I did. I said the 8th. It was the 8th, right? Well, it's still the 8th. Oh, man, you double talking. Am I? Let's go to 2 Peter, chapter 3. down to verse 8. It says, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promises, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, and not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. So, guess what today is? It's the 8th. It's going to always be the 8th, because we're in the blessing now. This is the new beginnings. But for you carnal motherfuckers, man, it's the 9th, it's the 10th. Man, Yahweh still ain't come back. Totally removed you off of your shit. Sad. I've been preaching to your ass for 6 years. You really think that after 6 years, one date is going to change everything I said? Is Yahweh coming back or not? Do you believe that? Oh, so because he didn't come back when your carnal eye thought he was coming back, that busted you up, right? You lost all your fucking faith. Well, I got something for that. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus. Chapter 11. Now it's hiding from me, huh? It's Ecclesiasticus. $11 and 20. Yeah, give me 1 second. It's hiding from me. All right. Ecclesiasticus 11 and 20. Be steadfast. Be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work. Steadfast in thy covenant. It means no changing. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord, and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich. The blessing of the Lord is in the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessing flourish. Say not, what profit is there in my service, and what good thing shall I have hereafter? Some of y'all focus on the wrong shit. That's why when Yahweh didn't come on that exact 8th day, your shit was busted. You had it in your head, everything you was going to get, everything you was finna come into. Ooh, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get this, and then it come, and then boom. See, the scriptures say don't do that. The blessing of the Lord is in the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessings flourish. Say not, what profit is there of my service, and what good thing shall I have hereafter? Some of y'all working for profit. You're not working because you love the Lord. You're working for profit, all right? Like a fucking mercenary. Again, say not, I have enough and possess many things. And what evil shall I have hereafter? In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. So, when you finally get what you want, when you finally get what you after, how are you going to be? Well, you're going to stop serving. You're going to stop worshiping the Lord. You're going to stop because you got what you want. Like I said, it's some of y'all in here, you only here for what the fuck you're going to get, man. That's it. And it was proven. It was proven. This is done purposely. All right? Don't think I'm going to do all this damn work and don't test your ass. Loyalty got to be tested. All right? Now, say not, what profit is there of my service, and what good things shall I have hereafter? Again, say not, I have enough and possess many things, and what evil shall I have hereafter? In the day of prosperity there is a forgetfulness of affliction, and in the day of affliction there is no more remembrance of prosperity. For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways. It's easy for the Most High to do. But here's the meat. All right? Last verse. Verse 27. The affliction of 1 hour makes a man forget pleasure, and in his end his deeds shall be discovered. His deeds shall be discovered. Everything that you did this for is going to come to pass in that hour of affliction. Some of y'all lost y'all shit just because he didn't come on that specific day. It's always the 8th, motherfucker. Yahweh Shai still coming back. Oh man, you reaching, KD. You trying to cut. I ain't got to cover up shit, nigga. Nothing. I'm gonna prove it to you. See, some of y'all got to fulfill the scriptures. Let's get to it. Because some of y'all think that I'm bullshit. Let's go to see. All right, so let's go to Matthew chapter 26, verse 55. In that same hour said Yahweh Shai to the multitudes, Are you come out as against a thief with swords and staves for to take me? I sat daily with you teaching in the temple, and you laid no hold on me. Look at verse 56. But all this was done that the scriptures of the prophets might be fulfilled. Then all the disciples forsook him and fled. Whatever the prophets have written, whatever was prophesied by Yahweh Shai has got to come to pass. Everything. Now let's move on to the next phase. Let's go to Luke chapter 12. Verse 35. Verse 35. Let your loins be girded about, and your lights burning, and ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. I mean, you're supposed to be waiting. Look at verse 37. Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. Here's the meat in verse 38. For y'all to think I'm lying to you. And when I say you got to fulfill the scriptures, peep out verse 38, Luke chapter 12. And if he come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. So, he can come in the first watch, second watch, third watch. I just told you the day was coming, not the hour. So I didn't lie to anybody. But y'all know what? Y'all listen to I'm going to tell y'all who some of y'all listen to. Some of y'all fell victim to these faggot-ass Pharisees on here. I let them shit up the comment boards on purpose. Hey, man, you need to come out of hiding, man. Ain't nobody hiding from you, bitch. When have I ever hid from you? I ain't hid from y'all in 6 years. Y'all don't scare me. Y'all will never scare me. You will never best me in these scriptures. You will never have one over on me, motherfucker. I got y'all. I'm not locked in a room with y'all. Y'all locked in a room with me. Y'all ain't never won. Not one motherfucking time. Ever. Don't think you got no victory here. Some of you bitch-ass niggas in here, and some of you bitches was straight listening to these fucking butter squash head niggas in here talking that shit. But that goes on you. And you know who you are. Some of y'all held strong. You held fast, man. I got a bunch of texts, man. Hey, we with you, King. We with you. I said, all praises. Hey, you passed. You passed. You passed. You passed. Hey, is it just a test? Most High ain't finna just have anybody in the kingdom with him now. You gotta be real riders. And all of you mark-ass motherfuckers that bitched up and flaked up and waffled out, was talking shit about me in your heart. Hey, it just shows who you are. It shows who you are, right? It shows that you have no faith at all. But somebody got to fulfill those scriptures. Somebody got to lose here. I got to find out who it is, you know? And all of you that did that, you marked yourself. That's all. He said he can come in the first watch, second watch, third watch. Still a new day. All right? We are done. We are done with the curses. And when I say stay on your square, try to warn you. Is it too late? No, Yahweh ain't back yet. This was done as a favor to you. It was to test you. It was to test your integrity. It was to test, you know, where your heart really is with Yahweh Shai. Oh, now don't get it twisted. I was looking for him hard on April 8th. Hard. But I knew there was a chance he might not show. I just didn't tell y'all that. See, I want to see what your response was going to be if he didn't show up. See? Remember I kept telling y'all, I ain't speaking no doubt on it. I ain't speaking. And I wasn't. But see, my thing is, when he didn't come on the 8th, on April 8th, as the Gregorian calendar states, I was like, damn, he didn't come. He coming tomorrow. I was just excited on April 9th as I was on April 8th. I was just excited on April 10th as I was on April 9th. I was just excited on April 11th as I was on April 10th. I was just as excited on April 12th as I was on April 11th. My shit ain't never went down. I'm still looking for him. I'm looking for him while I'm talking to you. Is he here yet? Look, that's just me. Where was you at? How fucked up was you on Tuesday, April 9th? Oh, man, fuck that, man. Man, that nigga, man, I knew it. I knew it. You knew it. You didn't just come up with that. You've been that way. You just hanging on to see what you can get. Well, here's what you get. Now, like I said, I'm going to warn y'all. Y'all gonna have to listen to what I say real good from here on out, man. Yahweh told the Pharisees he's gonna rebuild the temple in 3 days if they tear it down. These dumb motherfuckers, and they still dumb. They was on here too. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. You niggas really thought you had some, yo, man, you, see, you just need to go ahead and admit you was wrong. Nigga, you need to get your drop biscuit head ass off of here trying to build on my shit. That's what you need to do. You nigga, I don't know why you niggas on here. Y'all don't have no love for Yahweh Shai. Y'all don't love him. Y'all love Moses. Alright? This is why he's cursed y'all with that dumbass spirit where y'all can't absorb none of what I'm saying. So you niggas ain't going nowhere, left or right, top to bottom, fat or skinny, no goddamn way. If Yahweh Shai pull up in a Fleetwood Brougham, alright, with mustard and mayonnaise on the rims, you niggas ain't getting no ride, no motherfucking where. Your ass gonna be right here. And guess who gonna be with you? All the royal house of David turncoat motherfuckers that decided to listen to some of y'all bullshit that I allowed you to shit up my comment boards with. Y'all didn't smell a trap. You couldn't smell it. You couldn't smell it, man. None of y'all said, damn, something funny. What's going on? Well, your spirit should have talked to you. But if not, I'm letting you in on it. All right. We're on the other side of the fence now. Never to go back. The 3 days of darkness has been accomplished. Did y'all see what they did? It wasn't dark, was it? Well, a lot of y'all don't know. They shot Elon Musk, that fucking demon, shot a fake sun into the air. You could look it up on TikTok, but you better hurry up because they finna route TikTok out, man. They already passed a law. TikTok got to sell itself to an American company where they can regulate the information that comes on there. Fucking creepy ass, decrepit ass Joe Biden just signed a law yesterday. They can get ready to go back to them face masks in June. They finna start that shit again. All right. So I'm preparing to not be here, which I know I'm not. It's just who's coming with me. All right. Biden just signed that shit yesterday. They shot a fake sun in the air because they didn't want that sun dimmed for 3 straight days. They know their judgment is here. Now, them 3 days of darkness, that was it, man. That was it. I'm gonna let y'all in on some other things too, concerning where we are. As far as the new covenant that we're under. All right? Y'all know yesterday was Passover, right? The real Passover, though. See, all the Passovers that you Pharisees have been celebrating don't mean shit because we was in captivity. When have y'all ever told me? I mean, when have y'all ever heard me speak of the Passover? I didn't. But I'm speaking of it now. Yesterday was the real Passover. You know why? Because our deliverance is imminent. Anytime there's a real Passover, all right, then that means that the deliverance is near. Think about it. The first Egypt, the first Passover was the death angel, right? And that came in this month. And when the death angel came, shortly after, the Israelites were delivered from Egyptian captivity. Yahweh Shai, the night he took bread and ate with his disciples, that was the Passover, the week of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, all right? After he ate, what happened? He went to the cross and paid for the sins of Israel, all those that believe. And I'm going to show y'all something else. When did they tell us that Good Friday was? March 29th, right? March 29th of 2024. They have lied and had us fucked up in so many directions. It's ridiculous. That's not the real Good Friday, man. They did that to throw us off of our game. And it's worked for many, many years. Right? And this is something the Pharisees don't know. Because if it was, they would have said something about it. But the reason that they don't say nothing about it is because they don't give a fuck about Yahushua. Do y'all want to know when the real Good Friday is? It's this Friday coming up. See, when you read the scriptures, when Yahushua took bread with his disciples and he dipped it with Judas and got betrayed, he got crucified that following Friday, right? Well, how the fuck is yesterday the Passover, but Good Friday was in March? How's that? That's because it didn't happen then. That's when the world celebrates Yahushua's death, on the day that it didn't happen. They're just happy he got crucified. But for the true believers, the true worshipers of Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Malak Yahushua, all right, we know when his Good Friday was. And it wasn't good because we enjoyed watching him being in pain and suffer for this nation. It was good because he redeemed every soul in Israel that believed. And that's coming up this Friday. Yesterday was the Passover. How you know that? Well, it's a full moon. All right? It's a full moon. There's some more that I got to tell y'all on that. That full moon means a lot. That full moon means that it's the middle of the month. That full moon means that there's 14 days left. See? We never went on a 30-day and 31-day months. We went on 14-day months because there used to be 13 months, 13 moons in a year. Julius Caesar removed one of those months and then crammed all of them into 12 months. That's why he added days to the months. And that's what threw everything off. You want to know what else was funny? That's what April Fools is about. See, April 8th of this year, that was really April 1st. Yeah. Because that's when the new moon came in. The new moon came in on April 8th. That was the new moon. That was the new moon. All right? And if you add today is what, the 23rd? All right? From the 1st to the 8th, that's still, the new year still hadn't came in. The new year came in April 8th. All right? From here on out, we're going to be going by the Hebrew calendar, not the Gregorian calendar. And they fucked all the numbers up, but I'm going to get into that next time. But for today, I wanted to bring y'all up to speed on what the fuck is really going on. Right? It's a big fat ass test. And you better be glad it was a test. Because some of y'all that had that fucked up attitude on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, suppose Yahushua would have came in. He would have got you. And that'd have been it for you. So you're welcome. All right? You're welcome. Because this should teach your ass to stay on your square. All right? I don't want nobody to get left behind. But that's up to you. I've done all this teaching to see how much you've retained. All right? So, are you going to the kingdom? You tell me. We'll know. All right, family. All love to you. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahushai. I'll see you on the next go round. KD out. Shalom.